destroy the metal. The metal will strike you down with a righteous blow. Today, we have a metal unboxing. Welcome back to the mix. I'm ABD. Today we have an unboxing, and I don't mean metal as in the genre. I mean metal as in the alloy. Today we have a box, and we have a knife. Let's get right to it and unbox it. Maybe you can guess what's inside the box based on the size. What can fit in said box? It's not a full guitar. We know that much. Let's go ahead and open it up. He was turned to steel in a great magnetic field. Nobody wants him. They just turn their head. Having a little trouble with these giant staples on top of the box. Inside the box, we have some styrofoam. And below that, we have what you may have guessed, a neck for a guitar build that we're doing here on the channel. There it is. Bubble wrap around the whole thing. Tape. A piece of styrofoam. And that's all she wrote. Let's go ahead and get this bubble wrap off. So on this channel, we're doing a number of builds. And for this build, I wanted to try something different. I had heard of and seen, but never tried for myself, an aluminum neck. You may have seen them yourself. Usually, necks will be wood, like we know, but nowadays, people are building necks out of all different materials. Metal, carbon fiber, resin, all sorts of things. Today, we have an aluminum neck from Hoxey to take a look at. We've also already unboxed the body for this build on the channel. If you haven't seen it, you could find it right here. But today, we have the neck for the build. The whole build was kind of themed to be a metal type build. And again, not the genre. Body of the guitar is ash with a silver mist finish in satin over that. And this neck is satin aluminum. It's a Hoxey neck. They make a couple different types of necks on their website. They have a fender shaped headstock. They have their Hoxey headstock for 6 in line and then 3x3. Today we have a Hoxey headstock, 6 in line, and there's also another exciting element about it. But that's enough talking about it. Let's go ahead and open it up so you can get your first look. I will tell you, the neck is cold, colder than a wooden neck would be. But now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for, your first look. An aluminum Hoxey neck, and I said the surprise would be it is a reverse headstock. It is a 12-inch radius. It does have stainless steel frets, and it also is chambered, so it's really not heavy for a metal neck. Satin finish. They offer a satin finish and a polished finish. The polished finish costs a little more, and I feel like it gets dirty with fingerprints and stuff like that, so you might actually prefer the satin finish. You have a black Graphtec nut on there with 22 stainless steel frets on a satin aluminum fretboard and a aluminum neck. Reverse headstock. Here they have a string tree, and then you have the Hoxey name right there. Hiding in the bottom neck heel down here, you have some screws, which I will take out. You can actually see in there the chambering that they did. Right down center of the neck, 2 kind of columns. They offer, like I said, a couple different options for the radius of the neck. You can get chambered or not chambered. They also offer block inlays or no inlays. They also offer a compound radius neck and a Floyd Rose type locking nut or a brass nut. They also offer. And they also offer the whole thing in black if you don't prefer the silver metal. Overall, the build quality is pretty clean. There's nothing I can really see to complain about on it. Are the frets level? That's important because if they're not, it'll be a little bit of a pain in the butt to level them. I believe they are machine leveled, so they should be leveled, but we'll have to find out. In the next part, the fret size, I'm not sure exactly, but they're not extra jumbo. They're about medium size frets. The profile of the neck is quite thin. It's not the thickest. I believe it's a C-shaped neck. Almost kind of wizardy. Pretty thin, if you ask me. The nut is like a new nut. It'll have to be cut to accommodate the strings. What we want to do, probably 10s. We're going to put on here. On the back, made in the USA. Hoxey is an American brand. Made in America guitar parts. Right now might not be the best time to get an aluminum or a stainless steel type neck because of tariffs and other things going on in the world. They say American-made guitars are the best. Are they really right now or just in general? That's up to you to decide. But in the world of aluminum necks, there's not that many options out there. You have Hoxey, you have Robot Graves, and you have Guitar Research, something like that. And those necks can vary in price and get pretty expensive. Hoxey is one of the more affordable aluminum neck options out there, so I wanted to check them out to see what it was all about. I'm also kind of a tone snob. I know some people will say tone wood is a myth, and you can make a guitar out of garbage and it'll sound good. Well, that's just not true. And I wanted to have in my collection a guitar that had a neck that was metal to compare the tone. I have a guitar where the body is all metal, but the neck is wood. In this case, we'll have a body that is wood and a neck that is metal. I know some people like to do builds with these on acrylic bodies. Then you have something very different, a kind of translucent body and a metal neck, or they do like a whole metal build. In this build, we're going to have a metal neck, a wooden body, and some very cool pickups. But first impressions of the neck. The quality, the machined quality and all of that, it looks good. But what really matters is how does it play? The nut will have to be cut. That was to be expected. But what's important is are those frets level? And we'll find out in the next part. If you haven't seen the first video, like I mentioned, unboxing the body, you can find it on my channel. If you're looking forward to the build or the full review of this neck, please do like and subscribe down below and stay tuned. Hit that notification bell. Stay tuned until next time. And thank you for watching this time. Take care.
New Wave tried to defile the metal, but the metal was too strong.